Guys, it is recap time, and I've got some leaks from Holmes Hobbies and Vidavon that you guys are going to want to see. But first, check and make sure that you're subscribed. If you're not, click that button and subscribe. Now, let's take a look. But first, we got to go over the videos, right? Last week, got first place at Barbarian Scalplex with this, with the Proline flat iron tires, and got second place with this because I just took my time. Won't happen again. I'm gonna win pro class with this one. The Bomber V2 Savvy got hot racing sway bars at both ends, and I used the stiffest rods possible, and wow, what a difference did it make. Wow, the thing handles like what I want it to now. You know, busting hills and just having a good time. That's what this is for. If I were to rock crawl it more, I would not run the front sway bar. I'll just go ahead and leave that off. But the rear sway bar, that's a must-have. Just gotta have it. It just torques over too bad. Anyway, happy with the hot racing sway bars. The Techno Monster Truggy. How awesome is this? It is raining outside, by the way, and I don't know if you heard that, but that was some good old thunder. Anyways, let's get back on this one. The Techno Monster Truggy. How awesome was that? The fact that I could just lay this thing down on its roof or crash it, whatever, and it just throttle right back up is amazing. The one thing you got to watch out for with this particular truck and with these giant Proline tires is heat. I couldn't really get out and run it a whole lot without having the thing rest. It's just a lot of tire, a lot of weight, and as awesome as it is, it just made a lot of heat. So anyway, yeah, running this long duration, you really don't want to do that. I mean, heck, it's made for a lightweight race truggy tire. Not these things. But hey, did awesome. The Axial Capper got the Reefs Micro 99 dig and a GT5 radio. Huge upgrade in both the radio and the servo. Now it also has the 444 front, and when I was able to upgrade the receiver, the Micro 99 and that, I was able to just simply bump the BEC up on the 1080, and believe it or not, it held fine. It held the 444 and the Micro 99, no brownout issues, and there's no external BEC. That was all just 1080 ESC. So I've got to do some motor work on this thing. That stock motor is a little bit weak. Probably going to use an Axial Crawlmaster Sport 13 turn 540. Just simply going to bolt that in, stock gearing, and see what it's got. Something for the future. Guys, I had an epic Wendigo water bash on these tires right here, and it turns. With these tires on it, the thing actually turns great. Now this has the Reefs rear sway bar. I moved the stock sway bar up front. Got a Holmes 3500 kV Polar Pro motor. Castle Monster X ESC. Holmes SHV 500 V3 servo up in the front. Everything took the water. Underwater, all that. Now, I am due to take this thing apart and show you guys what happens when you don't maintain your vehicle. Because when you hit the water, if you hit a puddle or something, that's no big deal. Maybe a little bit of mud slinging around, not that big of a deal. But when you sink it, like what I did with this, you really need to open everything up right after you finish it. I realize it's a lot of fun to get in the water. I had a blast recording that. That was just flat fun. There's work that comes afterwards. They are mechanical machines, and you got to maintain them. And that's what that video is going to be about. When I open this up, I'm going to show you guys what's in the diff. I'm going to find out why it doesn't even like to roll. Looks like the axles are okay, but I guarantee you there's rust in them. Got to get that one done. The SCX 10.3 got the Proline KM3 tires. Now, these tires, put the stock foam on. The truck weighs over about 9.5 pounds, so it's a little bit heavy. It's really heavy. However, I do have the Proline foams ordered, the 2-stage, so I've got those on the way to go in here because these really, really need some help. Way too soft. But in that video, I forget the viewer who actually commented it, and there's been a couple guys use a foil on the shaft of the input gears of the transmission, see if that would get rid of the click. It did. And a few of you guys have mentioned just use some JB Weld, or, you know, just put some glue on it, let it set. You can't really just do that. And the reason is, if you just simply set the gear on there, put some glue in it and call it done, that gear is actually going to lock crooked. And you'll absolutely hear it. You know, I actually tried that with, I think it was E6000. Put that in there just to see if I could make it go, and I actually had that problem. Luckily for me, that's a soft setting glue, and it was able to just work itself right out into all the gears and slowly went away. However, the foil made up the gear, the gap, which Axial really should not have allowed this to leave the assembly line with gears that loose. Really, I even tried the low ratio gears just as loose as the stock ones. Anyway, I had my hopes up, but anyway, the foil centers the gear on the shaft, and then I dropped a little bit of real thin tire glue down in it just to kind of lock things in place, and it seems to work. So now I'm not embarrassed every time I drive this thing. So anyway, the KM3 tires did great. They're going to get some foams. The truck is actually performing really good. It's got a Holmes 10-turn Crawlmaster Pro motor in it. Got these beautiful Vidavon axles with the brass, and all that weight is way down at the bottom. I've added nothing as far as weight-wise up here. So it's starting to perform a little bit better for me. And like I say, now that it's not clickety Mick Clickerson anymore, I'll start getting some more videos out with it. I concreted in the nasty and made more obstacles back there at the Exoplex. So yeah, I did not make it easy when I concreted it in. Left the overhangs, the undercuts and all that, and it's still just as nasty as it was before. If the weather allows us, this Sunday we're having a competition, and I've got gates all through that. I tested it with Superlight and Optimus 3. It's still nasty. Trust me. And now it's time to get into some of those new products. Maybe a couple leaks. Oh yeah. First up, Holmes Hobbies. Holmes is a legend in the RC crawler world. I mean, he actually legit designs all of these motors and still makes a lot of motors in-house. He has employees that hand wind motors. So that's about the closest thing you're going to get to a real American motor, you know. Now, he's got 2 new motors coming out, hopefully here in a couple weeks. Crawlmaster Sport motors, just like this one right here. 8-turn and 10-turn. Now, he already has the Crawlmaster Pro 10-turn, and that thing is a monster. I run that in the 10.3 right here. Never an issue at all. Now, the 8-turn, you guys have actually seen that in a few videos. There were a few of you guys that really like to zoom in and analyze the videos. You asked me about the motor, and actually I believe one of you guys actually got a response from Holmes himself. That was pretty cool, wasn't it? I forget who it was. You know, however, when I was running the 8-turn, I was running it in the TRX4 Sportish right here. That motor actually has, I think, somewhere around 6 hours of runtime, all on 3S. So it's held up great. And just so you know, I've got a video coming up. I've got the 8-turn Crawlmaster Sport in this right here. Yeah, pretty good video, if I do say so myself. So hopefully I'll get that edited together and put up soon. But yeah, 8-turn Crawlmaster Sport, 10-turn Crawlmaster Sport, and since these are the sports, the 550 size, you know, you're looking at about $20 for an insanely awesome motor. Ha! And now we have Vidavon. If you guys notice, I make a lot of videos with those parts because they are some of the best stuff you're going to get. He's got brand new tow bars or tow links for the UDR coming out. I've got the aluminum bell crank on the way, so I'll have that. He's working on the Atraxis Max rear bulkhead. I mean, the thing is flat going to be awesome. I've already got the front bulkhead on my Max, and he's also doing his own rear sway bar. So you're going to have a nice 3mm sway bar in the back, bolt on. That guy must not ever sleep. He just constantly kicks out new parts, pieces. And the thing about it is he re-engineers a lot of it. So if you get, you know, like the hubs and knuckles, which I've got on the way for this, along with the tow bars, along with the sway bar, rear upper links, take a look at those. So yeah, I've got all this stuff on the way. Oh, and just see all that red right there? Well, when I put all that on, I'm going to go through the truck, clean it up, and I'm going back to the red and black body. If you recall, way back when I first got this truck, it was the red and black rigid body. So I got a brand new one. So I get all that brand new Vidavon parts in here. Got to make it look pretty. Got to make it look beautiful. So anyway, check that description for links for Vidavon stuff. Keep visiting the Holmes Hobbies website because I don't know how soon those new motors are going to be in stock. Shipping is still kind of, kind of iffy. It kind of comes in a little bit. Also, if you're not subscribed, click that subscribe button. That'll help me out quite a bit. And check that description. Always check the description for links, affiliate links, eBay, Amazon, and AMain. If you have something in your cart, go to one of my affiliate links on any of my videos, click that, go there and check out. Every little bit helps, and it's as simple as that. Click the link. If it takes you to a set of tires, fine. Just go to your cart. Hey, whatever you got in there, boom, check out, done. And that's it. Guys, hopefully you liked the video and hopefully you liked the leaks. You guys are going to love that Holmes Hobbies motor. Oh, yeah. 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 Guys, thank you all for watching. If you guys like what you see, make sure you're subscribed. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. If you really, really like what you see, consider clicking on that join button down below. With that, you can actually become a channel member. Members get early viewing of many of the videos and, a little bit more personalized. Guys, thank you all for watching.